So today I am making my favorite dish, and it is Kontomire. First thing I have to do is chop up the onions. The onions are making me cry. See? The kontomire is already boiling. So kontomire looks a lot like collard greens. See? So that's boiling. The leaves, and they look kind of tough. So they look kind of tough. So I imagine it's going to take a long time. All right, I got a lot of stuff to chop up. Onions, tomatoes, sheepito? I think that's what they call it. Popito? How do you pronounce this, Oko? How do you pronounce this?
Paposhito.
Paposhito. Overly hot. Okay. And garlic. And red onions. I love red onions. And tomatoes. That's how they say it in Ghana, but we say tomatoes. Tomato.
We call it in Ghana, amo.
Amo?
Amo.
In Ghana?
In Ghana, amo.
Amo.
Amo. Only in Africa.
So do you sing before you blend?
Yeah, because this is the natural blending, you know. It's not like the machine, American, European, Asian style of blending. This is how we do it.
So,
Mama Africa.
So that is onions and
Yeah,
garlic.
abakpo. Inyakpo. Blending in Ghana, we call it makpo.
Makbo.
So mashing it.
Makbo.
I have to. You can have the rest of the ginger. I have to chalk it with my 2 legs.
So how long does this take
Till
to
all
smash
become
it?
together.
Yeah.
So in Africa, more times we don't put time on things we are cooking and stuff like that. You know. So bringing time in is like a different level of mathematics, how to calculate everything. That's nice though, but let's go to the natural way first so that we be ourselves.
Okay.
And our kitchen does not look with ties and stuff. Our kitchen always looks naturally.
Okay. So you're just gonna mash and mash. Okay, well, I'll time it and see how long it takes. So what did you say about the seeds? Because I
I'm
asked
saying
you.
that in Africa we enjoy the seed. In America, it's different education. You people don't enjoy the seed. But black people, you have to understand that seed are powerful when you eat that, you know.
Did you say you people?
Yeah, you people.
You can't use that word, you people.
Oh, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry to use that word, but you have to know I'm not American. I'm a pure black Ghana from Ghana. So when I say you people, I'm sorry to say that, but I'm saying brothers and sisters.
Yeah, there you go.
Eat the seed and make sure you become so powerful. So you watch me doing my natural blending. That's why sometimes you see Africans, they don't go to the gym, but they are strong.
Yeah.
Because everything we do is man power.
That's true.
So we are going to make kontomire. So I have to mix all ginger, garlic, pepper, and onion and blend them in the natural way. So this will become very blending, like the way you see your blending. This is coming together.
All right. Okay, it's starting to look mashed.
Yeah.
It's been about 5 minutes.
This is the manpower stuff, you know, manpower blending. And this education is very great for our ancestors, you know, mother, father, they teach us all how to do this. So for me, sometimes people have their recipes, but my recipes are more authentic because I try to put everything double.
Double.
And when you eat my food, you will become wow. And every time I cook, it's energy. Yes.
Energy. Okay. So these are the
Add some pepper, right?
chop.
And 2 ginger and pepper. And 2 garlic.
More?
3 pepper. 3 pepper, 2 garlic, and half of ginger.
But it was already a lot. You want
Yeah,
more?
but yeah, that's what my instinct is telling me it's not enough because of this is how I cook. This is how I do my things. It's
Okay.
different. When you study how I do my things, you become the best cook like me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this
Gotcha.
is a man cooking, it's not a woman cooking. So once I'm in the kitchen, I'm doing it in the men's way. And the
Oh.
woman will enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yes, and our boss sitting down there and he's waiting for the food to get ready and he'll come and enjoy it. But don't get my words this. He is the best cooker as well. He cook man's cook. He doesn't cook like women. He cook like men cook.
Okay, wait a minute. So, what's the difference between a man's cooking and woman's cooking?
The men's cooking is like we try to make sure that how the women will take time to put the stuff, ginger, skin and all that. That's not the way. That's not the way at all. You gotta wash it and cut off.
And leave the skin on it.
No, because
Just-
the skin have a specific power that help the body, the skin of every human. So women like to make their things like you have to be smooth, you have to be like this. That. No, we like it. We like it. We like it.
What is this? What does that mean?
Means ginger is good. So why are you taking part of ginger away? Then you don't respect the strength of the ginger.
Okay, so I chopped up the ginger and I just chopped the ugly skin off. And he said I was wasting the ginger. So I just chopped it with the skin on and left it. So this is the finished product. It took about, I would say about 7 minutes. And it is well blended. I can smell the ginger. Nice.
By movement.
That was my finger. Sorry about that. The onions and the garlic and the ginger are all blended, and now it's time to blend up the tomatoes. Wow,
Yes.
to make a tomato paste.
It's a different way.
This should be easier to smash up than the other.
It's not going to be easier because the skin of the tomato have to come very well blended, natural way.
Ah,
So because of tomato carries a lot of water, you can see I'm taking my time
okay.
to make sure it comes well. But as you can see, I had 3 garlic
Yeah, I see that.
and just a little piece of ginger because I want to give the tomato a different has some little flavor to its own flavor. Then that is very good as well, you know. So I'm taking my time because it carries a lot of water so that it will not spread out. And this is how it's gonna be. Reasons and blessings up.
Wow, look at the tomatoes. It looks like it was in a blender. Wow. And we got the blended tomatoes, a little bit of garlic. And we have the onions and the onions and the ginger and the garlic. You didn't use a lot of onions in this green sauce. Is this a lot of onions left?
Yeah, we're gonna use that.
Okay, so the kontomire is ready to be strained. How long did it cook for?
Oh, let's take it like 10 minutes.
Oh, this was cooking for longer than 10 minutes?
Oh, it's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. You can Kontomire's cooking is very easy. So
Okay, I could have sworn that was longer than 10 minutes, but okay,
what
so
I'm going to do
you're
is
straining it. Oh, please be careful. I don't want no burnt hands.
Sure.
Ooh, it looks like spinach. It looks a little bit like spinach and kale. I tasted a little bit. It has no taste.
Yes. So now, once we have done this, the next thing we're going to do is to use the red oil
To do what? Pour it over the
all
kontomire?
over the
Oh, you're gonna put it in the pot. Oh, so then you're gonna saute.
Yes, we'll wait for some time for the oil to get settled. So when it gets settled, then the onions and the rest of the spices will start joining in.
Oh.
And then the fish and stuff like that, we'll just take care and prepare the fish as well and follow up. So
Okay.
we're doing everything step by step to make sure we have something nice.
Okay, I just want to taste a little piece.
All
of
right.
this
She
kontomire.
want to taste it. And me too, I'm tasting it.
Not bad. It has no flavor. I mean, no seasoning, but it's not bad.
So this is how life is telling us that palm nut tree is giving us red oil. Amazing.
Okay. No measuring, so yeah. Hope I can recreate this. It looks like about that's a lot. Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks like about a quarter cup.
So yeah. So now this is going to settle
too much?
itself.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's going to settle itself. When it settles itself and the heat catch the red oil, then I will start dropping out the onions in it.
So what do you mean settle itself?
Settle means you have to be hot.
Oh, hot.
Then it will start speaking. Then you see some bubbles coming out. Means it has catch fire. So when you drop in the onions in, it make it still spreading up fast. Like, you know, spreading up. It started feeling it. Then everything started adding on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I understand that.
You understand that this is African English. Don't take me. Right.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a kontomire on this one. So that the water will drop in there. So now we're waiting for this to just started spreading up itself. When it's settled well, then I drop these ones in.
Okay. You said the oil was gonna. Ooh.
Yeah, you
You
see?
said the oil was gonna start speaking. What is it saying?
That's what the oil is speaking. I'm ready. You can put the onions in. Because when the onions get in,
So you blended
double.
some onions and you're sauteing some onions too.
Yeah.
I think this was 4 onions. Red onions. That's why I see so many red onion trucks at Agbabushi Market. Because
Yeah.
red onions are a staple in cooking.
And this is not the way you guys see the women do their cooking. This is a man doing thing.
So how would a woman do it?
The women always like to spend time to take some things off, which does not help because of their way of thinking to cook for their mind to believe in them. But everything turn up when a man cook for a woman, it become double and triple believing in the man, because we try to make sure we use everything that comes with that particular recipes, onions and ginger and garlic and stuff like that to cook. That make it more specific.
Oh, okay.
You know, it takes women 3 hours to dress after from shower. So when they are cooking, they like to do the same stuff.
You know, you are making a lot of generalizations here. I get dressed quick. I don't need 3 hours.
So you have to get more.
And so how long is this going to saute?
Sometimes when you asking how long and stuff like that, in Africa, I said before, we don't add a time when we are cooking. The moment we see both things are struggling on the fire and speaking to themselves, then we know it is ready to add another thing.
Okay, that means I'll never be able to replicate this.
That's how life is, you know. When you are calculating too much about how you do your stuff, sometimes you lose focus. So we put the focus on it when the oil is hot and the onion get in and they started struggling to each other and their voices started coming out loud. That's how we get to know that we need to add another stuff to it. Blessings up.
So now you're taking the skin off of the fish. Why do these fish sound like potato chips?
This is a dry fish. We call it man.
Who?
Man. The name
Like
of
man?
this, yeah, man.
Man.
It has a lot of bones in.
Dry fish. So what kind of fish is it?
Man. It's from the ocean.
Oh, you said that, man.
Man, yeah, it's from the ocean. That's a gun name of man. But when you go to different regions, yeah, so this is amazing. Taking up, making sure, taking all these things out. You know, yeah. Ginger, garlic, and onion into it.
So this is the blended mixture. Got that good African movie going in the background. Lady just turned into a snake. So, you know, African food is very layered. And I like that I like the stew situation because it's one pot clean.
You leave it on the fire to just get hotter and hotter before the next thing.
Oh, okay.
So everything will hold in themselves well. And then the next thing comes, it's also joy.
So you cleaned all of the dry fish, and this is salmon too. That's
Yeah.
what I like about kontomire. I think that's why it's my favorite dish, is that it's mostly greens, but it has little pieces of fish in it. And usually salmon is delicious when it's done well.
Now I'm going to put the tomatoes in. Then after the tomatoes, the fish will come. After the fish, then the agushi and the egg will also follow up. So tomato is going.
You're gonna put you're gonna crack that?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I say if you put the tomatoes finish, you put the fish before you put the kontomire. After kontomire, egg and agushi. Mixed together.
So do you crack the egg and put the...
Yes, you crack the egg. I can crack the egg and put it in the bowl. And then, so now I'm going to get an egg. And the agushi is
So I thought that kontomire was vegan, so it's not vegan. So if you don't put eggs in it, will it still taste good?
It still tastes good.
It will taste good. So you have to put some egg and the agushi, and you change the stew. You change the make everything nice. You make like an egg stew.
And the egusi, when I saw the powder, I didn't know what the egusi was. But then when the lady in the market yesterday, oh, by the way, I almost got to rumbling in the market yesterday, but more on that later. Anyway, the lady in the market was showing us she said this was, what did she say, natural egusi?
Natural agushi.
But agushi is pumpkin seeds.
I'm cutting the egg and saving it before I'll put it in there.
So yeah, this is power packed. It's a lot of nutrients in this, a lot of protein, vegetables, pumpkin seeds provide a lot of benefits. And like I said, it's my favorite
And
dish.
one thing too, sometimes when you don't have the money to buy egg and you use the agushi, it becomes like egg in the kontomire stew. Yes.
The same consistency. So 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
Is that just a magical number?
It's the magical number. That's triplet. So any woman who's gonna watch the video and you are a pregnant woman, expect triplet. boys or girls.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're adding the egusi, which
Yes.
is the crushed crushed pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
And so there's
Why you guys call it pumpkin seeds?
because that's what it is. It comes from a pumpkin. Do you know what a
Oh,
pumpkin
the
is?
pumpkin. I see the pumpkin, something big, red.
It's,
Neighbors,
it's,
I like my
it's,
pumpkin.
it's orange, and they
Yeah.
use it at Halloween. And they, they don't eat pumpkins here. They have to eat pumpkins. Where else would you get the seeds from?
I only see pumpkins on TVs from America and stuff.
Wait a minute. So maybe egusi isn't pumpkin seeds. Where do
Yeah.
these seeds come from?
This seed come from, I don't know where the agushi seed come from, but I know it's something that they plant.
It comes from a pumpkin. Okay, I'm gonna do a Google search in a minute.
Do a Google search so that
So
we
you're
know
adding
something
the egusi with the egg.
with the egg.
All right, time to give Google a visit.
Okay. So now I'm
Oh,
going to
you were
add the
speaking
fish.
God. What did you just say?
Chata, it means say. You think I don't know how to cook?
That's what you said?
Yeah, but he knew we all cook, but sometimes we love to tease ourselves.
Uh-huh.
And that's amazing. It gives us more strength to
Okay.
focus on what we're doing.
Okay.
So now I'm adding up the fish.
It's adding the fish. This is dry
Salmon
fish.
and
Amu?
man.
Oh man, amu is a tomato, right?
Yeah. Amor.
Amu.
Like the Spanish say amor, love. Amor.
Oh, let me find
Spanish
out.
say amor
Amor.
means love. Yeah, amor is tomatoes. Amor.
That movie is loud. Ooh, it's starting to look good. Ooh, yum yum. And it's no salt or seasons been added to it yet. So that's one thing I really love about Ghanaian food. It's not overly salty, you know. And when I go back to the States and eat, I can taste the salt, the overuse of the salt, and the food is bland because, you know, when I'm eating Ghanaian food, my tongue is on fire.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull a little bit salt in
Okay,
to see how our stew is getting.
all right. So this is not any special Himalayan rock salt. This is just regular
Yeah,
old.
we can use the rock salt. We have the rock salt here, and then this is the rock salt. We can use the rock salt to here. This
That's-
is the rock salt.
that's for
And
my
one thing
dog.
about the rock salt is a spiritual salt. So everywhere you have, please, you need to have some and put it in the four corners in your room, and then put it under your chair, put it under your bed, and all that. You know, it's very nice. And this is from Adam,
Down.
and I'm spreading it in it.
So if you use that salt, you don't need a lot of the
I'm going
cheap
to add
salt.
a little bit more, and we're gonna test it. If we test and it is not up to the level of the salt we want, we're gonna add more. So I'm very happy I'm using the rock salt to cook today, so that amazing souls will eat this and they will feel so amazing.
Yeah, this looks
So
good.
this cooking is not about cooking, eating, and good. It's a cooking when you eat, it gives you life. It's gonna give you a long life, and it's gonna make your system strong. Let's believe in ourselves and let's do things right for the women that always produce babies, give us time, carry it 9 months before they release it. When you are with them, you make sure you treat them good. When you are not with them, you make sure you still have to treat them good, because when kids are coming, it comes with blessings. And somebody can call you a mother or a father. That means, but you have to be responsible, right? So we are being responsible with the Kontomire stew. Then we get something nice. So it's like a baby.
Woo! So this is cooking and philosophy all in one. Yeah. Responsible cooking.
Responsible, because once you start cooking means you give birth to all these spices, kontomire, and all that. So they become like your children.
Got
So
you.
how do you put your children together? You put them together in the way they will understand each other. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
I'm taking
okay.
care of my kids. I'm putting them together. That's
like
what
that.
I'm doing.
I like
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Yes.
Egusi.
And I'm waiting for after I'll put the kontomire in before I'll add agushi.
Oh, egusi
You know?
goes in after the
Agushi
kontomire?
and the hair goes in last when the kontomire and the stew all comes together.
So let me see if I remember. So the first thing we did was we sauteed the red onions, and then we added the onion and the pepper, and the
ginger,
garlic and the ginger mix.
Yes.
Then we added the tomatoes.
Yes.
Then we added the fish.
Yes.
And then we're gonna add the kontomire.
The kontomire. And the
And
last
then
one,
the last will be egusi.
agushi.
Okay.
Yes. So
Woo!
I'm
It's getting
blessed.
hot in
So
this
taking
kitchen.
care of all these are kids. So calculate the number of things come together. Then you know the number of kids I'm taking care of.
So how do you get the tart taste out?
What is toast taste?
Tart.
I'm not American.
Okay, so you
The salt, the taste
no
of
no
the salt.
not salt. I didn't say salty. I said tart. So lemon. You ever suck on a lemon and make you go like that? That's tart. Tomatoes can be tart, and in the U.S. we add a little sugar to compensate for that.
So what is the whole meaning of that?
I'm asking. Okay, so is it supposed to taste tart?
When I can put the salt.
Tastes good.
It tastes good.
Soda?
Yeah,
So it tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Okay.
So
Right
that's
now you
all.
put the
So the-
kontomire inside.
So that means I need to be quiet and just watch.
Please, you know, I am not American. I am a pure Ghana from Accra, Ghana. So there are some words when she put it on me. Please forgive me because it is something else for me. And now I'm going to put the shrimp powder. The shrimp that we, the fishermen when they catch the small shrimps, a lot of them, they bring it out, and our women will go and buy it. Then they put it on the sun for some days. Then it will be dry. When it's dry, then they blend it. When they blend it, then it turns a powder. So this is a recipe as well.
So when I'm making this, I can't put the shrimp powder in it because my children have shellfish allergies.
Yes. So
So you're just gonna put the whole glump in there like that?
she have to respect that and make sure. And I'm still having the kontomire recipe. More coming.
So what was that, like 2 tablespoons?
Yeah, like 2 tablespoons. And then I have to stir it. And look at that. Onga kontomire.
That's what it says?
Yes, onga.
Where?
See the kontomire stew.
Oh, so this spice is made specifically for.
Specifically,
It says Mama's Helping Hand.
Mama's helping hand.
Okay. So you're just gonna use one though, right?
1.
Any idea how much sodium is in this dish?
Any idea how much sodium? You see, there she start again.
You know, cause all this salt and stuff, you just ratcheting up the sodium count. But you know, the food is healthy, so perhaps it's not. Sodium count is not high. That stew is looking so good. I could just pour that over some rice. before
Yeah,
adding
because
the kontomire.
when a man cook for you and he take his time and cook for a woman, you don't even eat the food, but the smell alone is telling you where you stand. So that's why you are confessing, positive confessing. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the kontomire.
You the chef philosopher.
Yes. So I'm adding the greens.
Ooh,
The
the
greens
greens.
that each and every woman have to stick with. It's a grain. This is a very positive grain, kontomire. You people don't know the leaves of kontomire coming from the cocoyam. Cocoyam leaves is kontomire.
Remember we discussed you people.
You people, I'm sorry to say that because I'm not
You
American.
can't say you people.
So I'm learning.
Black
I'm
people
sorry.
don't say you people.
I'm sorry, my people.
Yeah, there you go. My people. Black people.
So now the Kontomire
The diaspora.
has gotten-
Anything but you people. Look at that. Oh, you taking some out?
So I'm putting all the Kontomire in there.
This is my favorite dish. I like it with white rice, but I also like it with the, what is that white yam called?
Yam.
It's just called yam. Okay, yeah, I like it with that too.
We have the rice here for Fortune rice. Classic.
Vietnam. Oh, it's jasmine rice.
Yeah,
Okay.
jasmine.
Jasmine rice is supposed to be have a lower glycemic index.
Yes. So him Toss Ghana have so many amazing and positive things to do. And the next time you guys are coming to the tour, we're gonna do this kind of cooking for you. Him Toss will take the course.
Oh my gosh! It looks like it. Ooh, yummy, yum.
So now we're gonna add some water.
Some water.
Yeah. To it.
No, too much fuel.
And a dab more oil.
Yeah.
How could you tell you needed more oil?
Yeah, because when you are cooking, then you are monitoring the situation of the oil in there. So when it's going down, then you need to add some oil to it. Because when it gets cooked, you have to see the oil in front of the stew. That makes it very beautiful. And
Really? Why?
yeah. So just wait to see the main cooking. Your questions should not be going into the deep English, otherwise it will confuse the whole mind.
Okay. You're adding a little bit of water. So this is like how grandma cooks, like, so you'll never have the recipe. You'll never taste like grandma's because she's not going to tell you everything. She's just going to do a little dab here and a little dip here, a little pinch here. So where's the rest of the kontomire? Are you going to put that in there?
I put it in the fridge. It will be our next stew.
Oh, so you only use a little bit of kontomire?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a whole lot, but it's gonna spread out.
And so, I asked you about a rice cooker. Don't you think a rice cooker would make life easy?
Rice cooker make life easy, but I don't used to do stuff. So, but it's all good. Rice cooker make life easy. You plug in, then it's taking all electricity away and stuff like that.
It would make the rice, like the rice could be cooking now.
Yeah, I know. No, so we're still gonna cook it on this, but this is what we used to. And even this is a new, when we're doing it in the rare African Ghanaian kitchen, you see that pot and stuff like that will be setting with stones.
Oh, you mean outside,
like
the outside kitchen?
And then we do it. So for me, this is a new thing to me, but you know, it's all good.
Because you usually cook outside?
Yeah, once you grow and you see like different lifestyle and stuff like that, you have to accept it. It's a beautiful challenge, you know.
Okay.
I don't used to this, but it's all good. I'm learning how to use this kind of stuff.
So what consistency are you trying to get the agushi to before you add it?
Yeah, I mixed the agushi and the egg, and now I'm coming to put it on the...
Well, why did you just add more water to it?
No, because of this one have some spices in it. Ginger.
Oh, you just were trying to get the extra spices out?
Yes, then you put it in there.
Okay.
So that you give it different taste.
Gotcha.
That's how men do their thing.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. So now, as you can see, the agushi and the egg mixed together is going to where they belong. They are going to where
I
they
ain't gonna
belong.
lie, this don't look too appetizing, but once
what?
it's all mixed, it's delicious.
There's no bat here.
No, I'm saying like the way it looks now, it doesn't look so tasty. But
So, yes, now I'm certified. So I'm going to leave it like that.
and let it simmer. Oh, you don't stir it in. You just let it sit on top.
Yeah, so that they start blowing themselves. Then
Okay.
after they blow themselves enough,
See, these are important techniques
yeah,
that didn't come through in the recipe. And so now, how long it's gonna simmer until Rasta Man thinks it's time?
yes. So we're giving it like for 3 to 4 minutes to see.
Oh, you're using actual time.
3 to 4 minutes to see how hot it's going to be, because the agushi and the egg have to catch the heat, so that they will start separating themselves. Then we stir it one more time. We give it some another 3 to 4 minutes to see how well it's going to be cooked. Then
Gotcha.
we put the rice on.
Gotcha.
Blessings, sir. Now to check how the agushi and the egg has been on the stew, the kontomire stew. So you can bring the camera close.
Oh,
So
the egg is cooking.
yes. So now that's how I have to cut it in.
So that's the little pieces of stuff that I taste in the kontomire.
Yes, the pumpkin seeds.
Oh, this is good. It's gonna be good.
So the agushi is the pumpkin seeds.
I
When
think
it-
it's pumpkin seeds. I still gotta research. I could be wrong. So here is the big reveal, and it looks just like it does in the restaurant. I mean, not the restaurant, but when you buy from the beautiful sisters on the street.
Yeah.
5
so-
stars.
That's
5-star
how it is.
chef with philosophy.
Yes, so now I bring my kids together, and they understand themselves now, and they are living good in one bowl. That's how it is, man.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So the
Tasting
rice,
time.
the rice is next.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So do you have a special way of preparing the rice?
Yeah.
How do you prepare the rice?
I'm going to pour the rice into the water. I'll make the water, and I'll pour the rice in. Then I'll put the salt on it. And
That's
then-
it? Just
and leave it
okay.
on the fire.
Okay.
It's not going to be too much. This is not jollof. This is a white rice. We are doing cooking a white rice. So that's
Keep
how
it
it's going to
simple.
be.
Okay.
Right. Blessings up. Okay. Testing. Stay on.
So that means all this bubbling means the siblings are speaking to one another.
Yes. They are speaking to themselves. That's the noise you hear. People don't understand, but you always have to go deep into your mind and understand each and every voice, whether from the wind or from the voice of the ocean or from the cooking. It is a voice.
Okay. Okay, voice. Let's see what the voice tastes like.
So this is the agushi and the egg.
Now I know what I'm eating. That's the thing. Oh, you want me to taste?
Yeah, you have to
Okay,
taste.
okay. When you record. That's the beautiful thing about when you cook food, you learn what's in it. And I hear a lot of people saying that Ghanaian food doesn't have any vegetables. That's not true. The vegetables are, everything is a stew. So, that's too close. Everything is a stew. So, oh, ouch, it's hot. So the vegetables are mixed in. Wow. You put your foot in that thing. You know what that means? That's what black people say when it tastes good. This is very good. Very tasty. Wow. I could eat this without the rice. It's amazing how all of these things come together to make this taste. Like the shrimp powder, the abushi, the eggs, the palm nut soup, the garlic, the onions. And I thought you were using too much ginger, but by the taste of this, it was just right. And thank you for picking out all the bones and the fish, so I don't have to work when I eat. That's the only thing about that fresh fish.
So
Got to
you
work.
enjoy it now. That's great. All right. Blessings out.
All right,
So now the rice is done.
so tell me what is the plastic bag?
Yeah, the plastic is to keep the vapor in, not to go out, so that it will make the rice soft. Quick.
Quick.
Yes.
Okay. So
So
this rice was not measured.
No, it does not measure. So now you can have a taste.
Oh, of the rice?
Yeah. Let me give you a taste of the rice, and then I tell you. It's very, very good.
Wow. Yeah, it is. I don't know how you made perfect rice without measuring anything.
Yeah, that's
Rice or the water.
That's what I'm telling you. The way we were taught how to cook, it's not about measuring anything, but we know what we are putting in and what we will take out. That makes us amazing, you know.
Amen.
Yeah.